Hey guys, Brooke here. Today I'm here with
Luke.
Luke, and today we're going to be drawing a
Mosasaurus.
Mosasaurus. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Let's do it. To get started, we're going to find the middle of our paper. So use your finger. Here you go. Just put it right in the middle of the page. Now we're going to drop it down just a little bit. Good. And now we're just going to make a big smiley face right across the middle of our page. Oh, a little higher on that side. Good job. All right. Now we're going to come over to this side and start just a little ways above the line. And we're going to bring the line down and curve it over just a little. Now down here at the bottom, we're going to make a little U coming back. Then we're going to come up diagonally and then curve it up. Nice. Good work. Now let's pretend this line went straight through and we're just going to continue it going on the other side. Good. Now coming back over to this side, we're going to start just above the line and curve it down just a little bit. Good. Now we're going to keep that line going and we're just going to curve it over and then down. That's it. Just like the other one, we're going to make a U. Then we're going to bring it diagonal over and curve it up. Great job. Now let's pretend this line went straight through and we're going to continue it going, but we're going to curve it up and over. Nice. Now over here, we're going to curve it over and up. From there, we're going to curve it back out towards the edge of our page, not quite touching the edge. Now we're going to make a diagonal going back in. Now just a little line coming up and a diagonal coming down. You're a rock star. Now we're going to make a curved line coming over and down that comes right next to this line but doesn't touch it. Good. Next, let's just continue that line down and over, kind of like a little L. Now let's put our finger over here just above the fin. And we're going to draw a curved line coming up and over to our finger. There you go. From there, we're going to continue that line coming straight over. Now use your finger, and we're going to put it above this fin. Above this line right here, we're going to go up just a little higher, and I'm going to draw that line coming over to my finger. Nice. Now over here on this side, we're going to bring our finger up nice and tall, a little bit higher. We want it above all the other lines, and from there we're going to curve down and connect to our other line. Let's come down to that bottom line, and we're just going to take that line and curve it over. Now starting above that line, we're going to make a line that comes down and just curves over a little bit. Good. Now from there, we're going to make it come over and down diagonal, a nice long diagonal. At the bottom, we're going to make a little U that just curves over and up. Good. Now let's use our finger to come over here to the top of this line. And not quite touching, we're going to draw a line that goes diagonal down to connect right here. Good. From that same spot, right where our finger is, we're going to make a diagonal that goes out and up, almost to the end of our page again. From there, we're going to make a little bit of a right angle or a backwards L, just bringing it up a tiny bit. And then we're going to curve it over and back in just a little bit. From where we left off, we're just going to draw a little line going up. And then we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to curve it up and back. Nice. Now one more time, a little up and curve it back one more time, but this time we're going to bring it down in a nice diagonal to meet up with the line on the other side. Now just below this little hump right here, we're going to do a little mountain, up and over. Now on the bottom of that mountain, we're going to make a U to create an eye, and then we're actually going to color it in right here, making a circle for the inside of the eye. Now over on this side, we're going to draw a little line that curves down and over, and on the other side of the eye, we're going to make a little line that just follows along, nice and short right here. Then not touching it, but right by this line, we're going to draw another line that comes down and curves backwards. Nice. Now way back here, we're going to use our finger to just separate, so put it right next to this line. And we're going to start on the other side of our finger, and we're going to draw a line that just follows along. Not too long. There you go, that looks great. Now let's come down by this fin, right over here. Put your finger right there. There you go. And we're just going to draw a little line coming out just below the top of that line. Now let's pretend that line went through his fin. So on the other side, we're just going to continue it going. Nice. Now let's come back over on this side, and just below the line that we already made, we're going to make another line. Oh, now we're looking good. Now let's come back over on this side. We're going to add one more line across the middle of his belly. Awesome. Now let's come back by his tail, and we're going to draw some spikes on his tail. So we're just going to make some upside down V's, and we're just going to go diagonal up, diagonal down, diagonal up, diagonal down, and we're just going to keep going to make spikes along his tail. Once you finish the tail, we're going to keep those spikes going, and we're just going to follow along his whole back. You can make them a little bit bigger if you want, smaller, whatever you think looks good. I'm going to keep mine pretty small. Let's come back over by this fin over here, and we're going to make his other fins that are on the other side. So we're going to start just a little over from this fin, and we're going to draw a line coming down and curving back. We're going to give it that U-turn on the bottom, and then we're going to go diagonal, curving up, and just reconnecting here at the top. Now over back here, let's draw his other fin on the other side. So we're going to use our finger and put it right here. And now on the other side of our finger, good, and we're going to draw a little curved line coming down and back. We're going to add that U-turn onto the bottom, and we're going to bring it back up to connect. Great. Now his mouth doesn't look as scary as it should. I think we need to add some teeth. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to start a little ways forward, and we're just going to do some sharp teeth, making some diagonals down and up, and we're just going to keep going to the front of his mouth. Same thing on the bottom, just nice sharp teeth going up and down all the way to the bottom of that part of his mouth. Now on the inside, just a little ways over from this line, we're going to create the other side of his mouth. So we're going to draw a diagonal over here, and then we're going to come draw the bottom part of the diagonal coming down right here. Now on the back where his teeth didn't quite come all the way back to this corner, we're going to draw a little curved line that just goes in there. And inside that, we're just going to add a little line. Next, we're going to want to draw his teeth on the other side of his mouth, because there's teeth over there too. So go ahead and start drawing those teeth, just diagonals up and down. And then same thing on the bottom as well. Oh, now he's looking scary. There we go. All right, now let's go ahead, and we're going to be coloring him blue. So choose out your blue color, and we're just going to separate the top of his body from the bottom. So we're going to start by his back fin right here, And we're just going to make a wavy line that connects to his front fin. Then we're going to start on the other side of his front fin, and we're going to draw a curvy line that connects with his jaw right here, this little line we have that comes up. And then once again, we're going to create another curved line that just finishes out by the front of his mouth. And there we have it. Our Mosasaurus is done and ready for coloring. Are you guys ready to see our final drawing?
Yes.
Ready to count down?
Mm-hmm.
And 3,
2,
1. Boom! Nice. All right, that is an awesome, scary Mosasaurus.
Yes.
You did an awesome job. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you awesome?
Yeah.
All awesome things. Well, thanks for hanging out, Luke. I had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope you had fun, and we'll see you guys soon for another How to Draw. Bye.
And also, bye.